Okay, so it is 3:11 in the morning, which is, for you normies out there, way too late in the night to be awake, but for me, it is my afternoon. So, I had a horrible day yesterday. When I get upset, as of lately, I have been doing something physical to get all that angry out, if that's it. So like the other day I did a 5-mile run right off the couch. Then I did 250 push-ups the next day. And now yesterday I just got so mad that I was just clobbering wood all day. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but I got blister here. That big old, it's hard. This one's hard to see, but it's gushy. It's got some fluids in there. And now today I've woken up and I thought, I've got nothing to do. It's basically my Saturday. Why don't we go to Cleo's Bath? If you guys don't know what Cleo's Bath is, it's a place where this chick named Cleo goes out in the nature and baths. I don't know the story behind it. So I'm getting all my camera equipment ready. I'm gonna hit you guys up still up here on the GoPro. Gonna grab a few things. We're gonna do this fasted as well. And then we're gonna go up, come back. I don't know what time it'll be by the time, but I'm trying to get you guys up there by sunrise. So I think we're gonna do a transition from here. I'll just meet you in the parking lot. Okay, so now we're in the parking lot. I got Ansel in the car. I just want to fill you guys in that this is like a super spontaneous thing that I'm doing. Like I just woke up this morning and thought, I'm gonna go to Cleo's Bath. I know when sunrise is because I do all the tours at the hospital. So it's pretty dark right now. It's very cold. It's about, I don't know, low 50s. Very cold. But anyways, I'm gonna start down this path. I don't know if you guys can see it. No, you can't. But we've got a little blueness coming up over the mountains. I'm trying to get you guys up there so we can see sunrise, and we'll be talking on the way, but I gotta go get this mutt out of my car because he's standing on my center console just super pumped. So we're gonna start this in a minute, and then I guess that's it. Okay, so sorry for the light in your face, but I got a light in my face too. So I'm trying to see where the hell I'm going, because here pretty soon it's gonna get at least a little light enough to where I can see. But for all you guys that are saying, why is he hiking this early in the morning? I just don't want to be, I don't know, man. When I've tended in my life to, when things get hard, I make it harder on myself. But that's usually like drinking and partying and doing stuff like that. So I thought I'd do it in a harder way, like physically, mentally, in a progressively better way. I'll be a better person. I cannot see. Okay, we're doing better. Now, if you think I'm not going to be able to defend myself, I've got a couple knives on me, but what's a knife against a bear or a mountain lion? And I'm going to tell you now, that's why I've got Ansel. And you're like, but wait, Ansel can't take on a bear. I mean, I know he can scare one away, I would say. But even if the bear got him, I got my pew-pew with me on my little satchel. Now, I won't be putting this out anytime to where a police officer or anything could be like, oh, let's get him. Let's get him. He's got his gun. Too bad. I'm not going to sit here and wait. Bear will eat my ass all the way out before you get here. So, no. And right now, we're trying to be quiet because I know there's a lot of people up here camping. It's summertime, but I think we're gonna get just enough. Man, I wish you guys can see. These GoPros aren't really good in low light, but I wish you guys could see what I'm walking on right now in the glass of the Pinecrest Lake. So we're gonna be moving here pretty quick, pretty good. And oh, glasses are coming down. Okay. I think we're gonna make it. I think we're gonna make it up there. But there is a part where I have to kind of climb. It moves in from just a trail to like kind of like rock climbing. So at that point, I'll have to put you guys down, or I'm gonna try. I might be able to let Ansel off leash at that point because there's no more houses or anything, and I don't have to keep being drug around by him because right now he is just sniffing everything. This mud I got, people keep saying he's border or Queensland Heeler and Corgi. I think there's some type of hound in there too, because he sniffs everything. He's a big sniffer. But we're gonna get up here. And if you ask why I'm out of breath, we're pretty high elevation right now. I can't give you the specifics on it. I might put it up on the screen for you. But I know it's over 4,000. My dad be probably laughing right now. I mean, I think my house is 4,000. But we're gonna get down this trail and get moving. But I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about just progressing in life. If you're stagnant, and I am in no way a motivational speaker, I'm gonna tell you that. I've done so many bad things in my life, and I'm not where I really want to be as of now. And I'm working on making that better. So, you know, full-time job helps, even though it sucks. But you need money to do stuff like this. You know, I'm working out. Go, 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 come on. You're the leader here, buddy. Oh, okay, yep. Oh, there's something right there in the bush, but we're just gonna keep on moving. All right, go, I'll give you a little extendo. Okay, back to what we were saying. I will say that just challenging yourself to be uncomfortable in any facet, as long as you're moving forward. You know, I've started to read a lot more. It's helped me with my speech. It's helped me get my ideas ready for when I need to talk to people. You know, but I'm gonna tell you, when you start to do better in life, this is just life, and you just need to take it as it is. Don't take it as like, oh God, this is fucking terrible, I don't want to be here anymore. When something good happens, be ready, because right behind that, oh boy, when did I get on a wooded bridge? Because right behind that, something shitty's about to happen. You're gonna, I mean, it might be bad news, a little bit of bad news. It might be life-altering bad news, but guess what? Just like yin and yang, around the corner from that bad news, if you can get through it, there's gonna be good news. And so on and so forth. Honestly, I'd really like to see this trail I'm walking on. This trail, it's so dark, and that light that I have for you guys to see me on my GoPro is on the lowest setting. It is blinding me, but whatever. I just hope my headlamp doesn't go out. I only got to charge it for a little bit. Anywho, back to what I was saying. So just weather the storm, man. I got a tattoo on my arm. It's the eye of the storm. I put it on my arm that is, you know, themed for things about me, and I always feel like my life is a f***ing storm. But you want to know what? The day I realized that storm was all caused by me, and I took responsibility for it, things started to change. I used to hate hearing myself complain, you know, and now instead of complaining, I just shut up, I do what I'm told, and I move forward. And I get up at, you know, 1, 2 in the morning and spontaneously go to Cleo's bath, because I want to take you guys there. And these are the things I have to do if I don't want to work a 9 to 5 anymore. Nothing against a 9 to 5, but I don't fit in with those people. At work, don't fit in. I'm there to do work. Here, let me give you a little tidbit. When I was working in Kentucky as a CO, I actually really, looking back now, I really loved the job. It was great, but there was people there that I trusted, and when they were about to leave, I left, because I'm not going to be in a situation with a bunch of turds, a bunch of dirtbags, where my life is being threatened, and I don't have that one person that I know has got my back. And I'm not going to sit around and wait for them to leave either. I got to go do my thing. But out there, I was getting paid $9 an hour to be a CO and an assistant court coordinator. I loved that job. It's a great job. It was action-packed. It was sick. But once my brother left, or was fixing to leave, I had to make my jump. So I did. And you know, I come out here, I don't know if you guys know that what entails of being a CO, but it's a lot. You know, you're fighting people, you're getting spit on, you got people with AIDS, you got to feed them, there's chomos in there, and I'm just, you know, I'm all about human life and everybody needs to live, but I don't agree with the chomo thing. You're a convicted chomo, dude, you need to be out back in Old Yellard. And if you don't know what Old Yellard is, watch the movie. But, you know, and then you got the rat finks in there. They're in with the chomos. That sucks. You know, being your thing is that you're a rat fink snitch, and now you're in the room with some people that are diddlers. And it's like, man, what a crappy time to find yourself in. But I come out here to do a security job at a hospital. I'm getting paid good. Damn near triple what I was getting paid. And I'm not doing not even a 16th of the work. And all those people I work with, there's a couple, but man, those people I work with bitch and moan and sit around and talk about everybody. Like, I'm gonna let you guys know something. I graduated high school in 2009. I left all that shit behind me. I'm not here to sit down and talk about so and so, and I don't care about what list you have to do during the day. You shouldn't care about mine. But let me tell you something. I don't fit in with the 9 to 5, but am I just gonna jump and quit like I usually do? No, that hasn't gotten me good results. That's gotten me sleeping in my car. That's gotten me couch surfing, sleeping on the beach, you know, nice places, is an adventure. But was I videoing it? No, so it was just crap. If you don't video it and get some type of, you know, get some worth off of it, you're just homeless, you know. Homeless people, if you can give them a camera and they start their adventures, they could probably become famous. You guys like watching that stuff, you know? But I like watching that stuff. I like seeing adventures. I like seeing people exploring, doing stuff, you know, whatever. What I'm trying to say is I don't fit in. And I'm not gonna sit there and baby anybody. You know if what you're doing is wrong or right. You know it. And I don't care what your skin color is, how old you are, if you're a male or female. I don't care. You have a job to do it, go home. How can these people make 8-hour shifts seem like 30-hour shifts? It's just 8 hours, dude. Get over it. Guess what? I was when I first got to Kentucky, I had a security job at Williamsburg Plastics. I said, I'll never do night shift. I'll never do it. I read a book one time and told me no. Why We Sleep by Dr. Matthew Walker. If you haven't read that book, I highly suggest it. It'll get you to stop drinking and smoking and amongst other things. Oh boy. Okay, now there's stairs, metal stairs. All right, this is new. You all right, Ansel? He's like, come on, big dog. There you go. Okay, anyways. And I was like, I'll never do it. What am I doing right now? I had a part-time at my hospital. My boss asked me for help for nighttime shift. And when your boss asks for help, you do it. You just do it. And now I got a full-time position. I've acclimated. Oh, Ansel, you're gonna pull me over. I've acclimated, and now look at me. I can get up in the middle of the night. There's nobody around. It's great. You know what? I might be shaving years off my life, but who cares? There's always this and that. Oh, I can't do this. I don't want to live to be 100 anyways. I don't want to be 75. I think I have an expiration date. Not that I'm not suicidal, people. Calm down. But man, there's going to be a day, I swear to you. Hey, all you on here, there's so many cobwebs hanging off of my camera right now. You can't see it. I'm just walking through a bunch of spider webs. Let me tell you one thing. I worked at TCU, the transitional care unit, with all the residents. And at the regular hospital, I've helped people out the morgue come in and pick up dead bodies and get them on the gurney, I'm gonna tell you, there's a couple things. When you die, the face you make is horrifying. It's like, that's what you look like when you die. Okay, it's not like you're all peaceful with your eyes closed and sleeping. No, your mouth is wide open and some crazy stuff happens. So there you go, guys. But I'll tell you what, I will not end up in a residential transitional care unit. My parents won't end up there. And that's why I'm choosing YouTube, guys. Because you want to know what? No, wrong way, bud. This way. YouTube, TikTok, whatever one you want. It has no cap on it. No cap on the money you can make. Okay? My job at the hospital, there's a cap. You get up to the highest, that's about as high as you're gonna get paid. That money is not gonna do a family for me and keep my parents out of those. I won't do it. If you love your loved ones, and some of these people that are in the transitional care unit, let me tell you, they've been abandoned. Their families can't take care of them anymore. Hold on, I'm stopping right here. I swear to you, my kids, when I have kids, if you're watching me, and you're seeing, if you stick me in a transitional care unit, no, I will take all the money I've ever made, even if it's gajillions, and I'll burn it in front of you. And hell no, you better not do that to me. So take care of me, and I'm gonna take care of my parents. They're not going in there. My mom and I are gonna be at the casino till the day we die. And me and my dad, dad's gonna be, I don't know, I just got him a welder, one of those Saker welders for his birthday. He's gonna be making yard art and helping me out. And that's that, guys. I'm not gonna expound further on that. But this, man, I sound like a freaking chain smoker right now. All these cobwebs on my face. I sound like a chain smoker. But it's just the high elevation, I swear. I went to the VA, I got my blood results back. Everything's A-okay. Did say there were some cannabinoids in there, but man, that was a long time ago. Must have really wore it in there. Okay. I don't know where we're at either, Ansel. Go, yeah, that way. All right. Still not bright enough to get you guys to see the lake, but what I'm seeing is beautiful. I don't hear any animals. I'm not really scared of animals. Everyone's like, oh, you should be scared of a mountain lion. Guess what? Somebody proved on national news you can choke one of those little bastards out. Yeah, you jump on me, bro, you're getting a freaking rear naked choke or a guillotine right from the front, and Ansel's gonna be hog dogging on your ass. So a mountain lion ain't shit. Coyote, Ansel's having your ass for dinner. So what, a bear? Okay, bear. I don't even have a 9, I got a 380, so I got 7 shots too, so that's all I get. Other than that, I'll probably do some pop shots and dive into the water. He's not gonna come at me then. At that point, the only thing I'd worry about is Ansel. But it's hard to be your normal self on camera. I want to say that now. It's not easy, but you want to know what, guys? Who cares? Like I said, I left high school in 2009. I don't give 2 turtle shits what you guys think about me anymore. I used to care. I just don't anymore. Okay, this path is not very pronounced right now, so I don't know where I'm going. 4-wheeling, 2-wheeling. Anyways, I know I'm talking a lot. I'm trying to keep talking to you guys so that, I don't know, because I don't want to not talk to you guys. But we're running out of battery here in a second. We still got some more to go. Okay, can you guys see this now? Can you see the lake now? Oh yeah, you kind of can. Hey, Ansel, quit. You kind of can. We're starting to blow up. we're starting to blue up on the horizon. I think we're gonna make it. It said that from my phone, on my phone, it said it was an hour from my house with the 30-minute walk. So, but like I said, here pretty soon, it's gonna get to the point where we're gonna be damn near rock climbing, if I remember correctly. So, I think some things that I've upgraded, and if you're not using ChatGPT, you're fucking up. That's what I'm gonna tell you. And I know a lot of the sidebar note, a lot of people say, oh, you shouldn't cuss, oh, you shouldn't do this on stuff, you'll get demonetized. I don't care anymore, because guess what, I'm a sailor, bro. I cuss. I got colorful language. Now when I go to work, I can turn that off, but that's not me. You're not getting the true Zach, you're getting Zach at work. So, oh my god, that scared me. Look at that. Look at that. His little eyes glow. It's foreshadowing. It's a bear. I hope it's not foreshadowing. I don't know why I said that. I forgot where I was, sorry. But you know, if you're not using ChatGPT, that's what it was. To help yourself out, and not just like stupid stuff like, hey, ChatGPT, how many hairs are on my head, or how many soda pops will it take for me to die? Like stupid shit like that. You need to use it like, the other day I go, hey, I'm done being who I am. I want to upgrade my life spiritually, physically, mentally. I need some books, hook me up. And it gave me stage 1, and I got 4 books, and one of them is David Goggins. So I like him. I've been watching him before he was anything online. Before he was, you know, he was just ranting, and people were like, you know, another guy, hey, there's a perfect example. He says f*** all the time. You know who else says it? Gary Vee. He's monetized. He can do, you know, you don't always have to just make money off YouTube. If YouTube wants to be weenies about the word, you know, get over yourself. I know I shouldn't be talking like this because I'm posting this on YouTube, but it's whatever, you know. Just trying to be real here. And if I can't be real, then what's the point? You know, I'm still in school to get a degree, and I'm doing dual majors in associates. So I got almost one more year, and I got 2 associates, one in video production and one in graphic design. And when they talk about video production and scripting, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. It's just so fake. You know, it's so horrible. For all you guys that are doing product stuff too, dude, immediately when I realize that you're making commercial, I swipe. You're gone. Don't like it. It's fake. You know, just why can't you just talk about your product fluidly, nicely? You know, I don't understand why you have to. Today, are you upset with your bowels? Buy this bovine colostrum. I did, and I was a big piece of shit before it, and now I have this in my diet, and for you to use this code, bling blang bloom, or bebop doo-wop wop, and you get some free bovine colostrum. Come on. Okay, Ansel's twisting around me. So that's what I'm trying to say. Be authentic. And you know what? There's a lot of people right now being super authentic on all these platforms, and they're making it because people like to see the authenticity. So that's what I'm going to be working on. Ansel's getting distracted. We're almost to the part where we're going to start climbing. Another thing, hiking, for me, I always wear weighted boots, meaning steel toes, always. Because guess what? For all you guys like, oh, I'm gonna wear tennis shoes. What if you come across a snake? A rattlesnake. You gonna stomp on that thing with tennis shoes? You're an idiot. Me? I'm banging that bastard out with my boots, and if he wants to strike, it's leather and metal. It ain't happening, big boy. Or, you know, what if something falls on your foot? I tell my dad this every time we do wood. I know, Dad, I know. You're like, oh God, he's gonna expose me. Every time. Dad, why do you chop wood or use a wood splitter with tennis shoes? Because every time this fool drops a log on his foot and he screams at me, this guttural scream, and I'm looking at him and I've got my boots on, and you want to know what I think in that moment? This is why he gets frustrated with me in life, because he's told me to do something and then I went and did it, and I got the outcome that he said I was going to get, which probably wasn't very pleasurable, and here I am. This is exactly it. This is the feeling. It's just reversed roles. So, you know, Dad, I'm going to buy you some steel-toed boots here pretty soon, and if you don't bring them to chop wood, you're an idiot. And you heard that from me, John. I love you. So I wanted to tell you guys again, just upgrading your life, just, you know, be who you are, man. You were made that way for a reason. You're unique. We don't want another, I know if you could script something, I know you could read. And if you can't, you're a dumbass. It's 2025. Come on. Read a book, or, and let me tell you, I've had friends that go and do the audiobooks. That's listening. Reading and listening, that's listening. That doesn't count. You have to read. I read all day. I can't watch anything without subtitles. Must have subtitles. And I read, you know, at least 30 minutes. I try as much as I can. And right now I'm going to rip through these books because I do want to be better. I have catastrophization issues. I have actually clinically diagnosed anxiety disorder and massive depressive disorder, as well as my wonderful PTSD that I got in the military. And for those who know me, it's not the fun one. It's not like any PTSD is fun, but it's not the regular one. And it wasn't fun. It took me a long time to figure things out. Felt like life was attacking me, and there was no way that you can fix it. You can fix it. You can better prepare yourself for it. And that's just that. Reading. I'm not really a journaler, and let me tell you why. The bandwidth is too short, or too low. The bandwidth of writing something out, my brain is going so much faster than my hand. My hand and my pen can't keep up. So voice to text or typing I have found has okay, swampy, where'd that come from? Typing has really been something that gets me going. But you know, another thing too is I like video. I want to start making more videos. I know, especially when I have children, whenever that day comes, I'm gonna leave them a lot of videos to watch. I mean, no one's gonna go back and read my stupid journal. That's like, you know, that's like Sons of Anarchy stuff, you know. But it's 2025, people. We have other ways, higher ways of downloading what's in your head onto something physical that you can read or enjoy later. And I would like to choose video, so that's just what I'm gonna say about that. The writing's too slow. It's always been too slow. Even when I was in school, I didn't like it. I have good penmanship. I can write things down really well, but at the same time, I'm not a fan of, man, I'm losing stuff in my head because I'm still writing a sentence from however many seconds ago. You know how much stuff I could think about in 20, 30 seconds? A lot. Ansel's just pumped right now. I still don't want to let him off leash because I don't know if you guys know my other dog, Raylan. Man, he would stay right next to me. I could take him off leash. Even if there was other dogs, he wouldn't approach unless I said so. You know, this guy is just full of himself. Raylan's got his balls too. Ansel doesn't, but he has to pee, and he pees nothing when he marks stuff. And he has to sniff everything, has to. And it's like, I could be walking and lose him back there. Here pretty soon I'm going to take him off this though, because I'm going to have to climb. But, you know, we'll see how that goes. For future Zach, who's watching this, I hope things work out the way you want them to, or they do, you know. That's always my hope when I start stuff. But I'm trying to do the work right now, not to make your life, not to make your life less strenuous, because I think that you learn a lot from failure, and I have failed so much. I have failed more than I've succeeded in life, by a long shot. And you wanna know what? All you guys, all these gurus and yogis out there that are like, oh, look at me, look, I've made this business, oh my God, look at that. Great, dude, you're good at business. No one cares. Let me show me your failures. I don't care about your successes, because my life has formulated me in that way. I didn't learn as much from my successes. The successes were kind of when you've gotten to the, okay, where am I at now? When you've gotten to the point where you've worked so hard to go get something, it's kind of lackluster. You know, that's what I've found. But other than that, you know, my failures, I sat there and I dissected them, and then it made me go back to the drawing board and go back and do it again, and go back and do it again. It made me persistent. It made me motivated. You know, once I got the success, it's like I wanted to move on to something else. It was like all that stuff I worked for, like, cool. Zach, nobody cares. And right now, probably nobody cares about what I'm talking about right now. And they're like, what does this guy have to show for it? Nothing. That's the point. I've got nothing to show for anything in all the way. I'm 35 this year. I'll be 35. I've got nothing to show for it. But guess what? I've lived life up. I lived it up. I've got so many memories in this memory bank. I'm sad that I didn't, you know, I was a 90s baby. I was born in 90. So we had the best childhood, but the worst adulthood so far. And all of our parents can say for advice is, well, just work harder. Like, sick. Me, I've learned I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna work harder. I'm gonna work smarter, and I'm gonna look inwards. I gotta fix me. I gotta fix my ticker. I gotta fix my brain towards doing good stuff and being a good person and moving forward. Big jump. But other than that, it's not just work harder because I said so. You know, all this stuff, those are all the things that pissed me off when I was a kid. I need an explanation for things. You can't just say, oh, because I said so. Because when you say that, now I'm just going to go figure it out for myself. You know, I don't know. I know I'm just babbling, but who else do I have to talk to? Ansel? He's preoccupied right now. Some of these cabins are pretty sick. Maybe on the way back I can show them to you guys better, because I won't have this big ass light in my face, and you guys can see all the cabins, because this whole lake is Pinecrest Lake. I've taken you guys here before for school, but it was just, I sat down and the lake wasn't as full as it is now. If I slip and fall in the lake, I'm gonna be so pissed off. Also, I think I'm just formulating my day right now. Honestly, I swear to you guys, I did not schedule this. I woke up and said I'm doing this. And after this, I think we're gonna hit up Alicia's, which is down the road. It's called Alicia's Sugar Shack. They've got some great breakfasts. They got a banging breakfast burrito. And they do London fogs too. If you guys don't know what a London fog tea is, you need to, you know, do more. I don't know. Figure it out. It's a Earl Grey tea with oat milk or almond milk, either one, and then like a couple pumps of vanilla. It's fire, dude. It's fire, dude. But we'll get some of that, and then while I was putting on my boots this morning, I'll probably show you guys later. Man, I got some talons on me right now. When you work and you take all the mushroom tinctures, like I just became a life cycle ambassador. So when I take all those tinctures, like especially the shiitake stuff, my nails grow fast, and by the time I worked for 2 weeks, I look down, I look like a damn buzzard with these talons. So we might even go and find us a pedicure place and get that fixed. Cause man, let me tell you, if you're having a hard time getting some from whatever, I would say snatch, but not every man is geared towards women now for whatever reason. One thing they don't like is that when they wake up next to you, that your toenails have rubbed a hole in their sheets, or you cut them in their calves or something like that. Yeah, they don't like that. So you need pedicures. Aren't, oh, he's a woman, he's a metrosexual, whatever. Ooh, I can see the blue behind me. Oh yeah, we're getting there, boys and girls. You need to go get those things, you know, nails. I'm trying not to bite my nails because that's gross. And somebody saw it the other day. They go, "Why is your thumb bleeding?" Look at this. Because when I don't smoke or drink or anything, I have nervous twitches, and that twitch I told you guys that I rip my, when this gets too long, I'll pick it all out with my teeth. Now I just demolished this little bad boy right here. I shouldn't do that to him. So we're gonna stop biting our nails. I'm gonna get pedicures. I've always had those. They feel good. You get a calf massage out of it. Who doesn't like calf massages? We're gonna do that today, and then we'll see what else we're gonna get into. But I think I've babbled enough, and I'm gonna preserve some of our batteries for lighting and things. I'm gonna switch this battery out, and I will see you guys at the bottom of the hill, because I'm gonna let Ansel off leash and then start rock climbing that bad bitch. But I will see you guys in a moment. All right, and we're back. Now, I had a thought off camera. My boy Quavy, love that guy, love him. We've been working since Tesla, man, I don't know, that was 2014. Been with each other like we're in a relationship. That dude, man, just his voice alone can calm me down. If I'm having a hard time, like yesterday, I was having a horrible day in life, we'll send you people, they will. I hadn't talked to Quavy in a couple weeks. I was having a shitty day yesterday. I just ripped open my hands with my axe, just pounding wood because I was so mad about my day, and I was just getting stuff out. And I'll hear it, lo and behold, I get a phone call from Quavy. He was telling me, he was giving me some critiques on my videos and stuff, and he had said something that stuck with me, and I have a little rebuttal to it almost. So Quavy, if you're watching, let's, tell me, call me and tell me if you agree. But he told me, sometimes I'm a little scripted, and I need to forget that the camera is there. That's what I was dissecting. Forget that the camera was there. Well, realistically, you can't, okay? One, I have especially with times right now, I got a big old light in my face, and it's burning a hole in my corneas, but you wanna know what? This is the thing that I needed. This is the better one, I think. I don't think you need to forget the camera's there, because you can't, because I'm talking to you guys through a camera. Some people paste little pictures of loved ones underneath the camera and they act like they're talking to them. This is what you got to do. Don't worry about what you say. So let me expound on that. If you are a good editor, you can edit things out and make it look better than when you recorded it, correct? So I think what I worry about is saying the wrong thing or saying the right thing, or catering to the masses. Not doing that, not anymore. So now I took what he said, like, yeah, I do need to forget the camera's there, and speak. Basically what he's saying is, be you, Zach, be the Zach that I know. Because when you get on camera, I don't know, it's almost like work Zach is talking. And he's right. It says we got 2 more minutes. We're gonna make it for sunrise, guys. We're definitely making it. Man, I wish I would have brought some snacks, but I don't got any. So I agree with him in a way, but I also and that's one thing I want to tell you guys too that I've done in my life. I take what people say, but I take out Ansel, come on, what are you doing? Am I losing you? I take out the certain things that I want to utilize. Not everything everyone says is some crazy thing that's going to change your life. You got to apply it, but you don't have to apply everything, because if you apply everything they say, none of your ideas are your own. It has their influence on it. That's why people tell you don't tell anybody your next steps. Don't tell anybody your next steps, because if you tell them your ideas or your next step, they're gonna put in their 2 cents, and now it's not your idea anymore. So you can only really blame yourself for things like that. So I don't know, I'm not disagreeing with him, I'm not fully agreeing, but I'm taking it and putting my spin on it to make it me. And yeah, he's right. I need to show you guys Zach. And Zach cusses. Zach's colorful. Zach's also nice. And I can turn that stuff off when I need to. But like, you know, when I'm talking to you guys, I'm talking to my homies, hopefully. You know, I know some of you guys are haters out there, all you little rats, all you little finks. I know you're out there hiding, but you're still watching. But then I also got my homies that I want you guys to be my homies. I'm looking for friends here. Okay, we got 60 feet. And then it says we're gonna start the trail up. Man, I wish I didn't have to put on this light right now, because right now it's pretty nice. Cleo's bath. Here we go. Right here, guys. We've made it, and we're going that way. But here pretty soon we won't need this light, and then I can actually see. So yeah, that was my rant on that. Ansel is, you know, this is so good for him. Ever since last August when we left Kentucky and made it across, he was pretty much a yard dog. He was on a wireless shot collar. So they burnt, so me, him and the other dog that was on it, they just burned a hole in the radius. Like they tested it. You know, like in a Jurassic Park. Dude, look at this rock. Tell me that doesn't look like a butthole. It looks like a giant butthole, dude. That is disgusting. Anyways, they burned a hole in it. You know, like when the velociraptors, they say in the original Jurassic Park, and they're like, oh, they're testing the fences, blah, blah, blah. The dogs do that too. They tested it. If you took a drone of our house, there's a hole burnt all the way around the ring of the perimeter that they had found. They had tested it. Well, he's always been like that, and he would run in this forest and he would get a lot of exercise. He doesn't get that anymore, so I have to get the exercise for him. And this is really good. He's petering out right now too, but he got a good meal this morning. I don't let him go out and do any of the you know, workout stuff without some food in his belly, because he gets ravenous and I don't want him to get away from me. All right, so this is our trail right now. Can you guys see that? We're working our way up. We're gonna be there soon. We're definitely gonna capture, dude, another butthole. Look at this. Ansel, you're stepping on it. It's so weird. Anyways, I don't know what I was talking about, the whole dog thing. I was just probably saying that it's always good to have, I think it's always good to have a dog with you. Personally, I'm getting to the point in my life where I don't want any dogs, and I want to go back to traveling, because in the Navy, man, did a full lap around the world. I got my golden shell back. You know, there's a lot of cool shit that I got, and I want to do that again. I want to start traveling with you guys. I know travel vlogs are kind of saturating YouTube as well as podcasts, and I don't know if you want to help me out. Comment down there, let me know what you guys would like to see that's not, you know, it could be different. You know, what's a different thing that we can do here on YouTube or TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff? What can we do to better ourselves and be different? I don't want to just keep doing the same shit. But anyways, I will though if you want me to. Regardless. Whew, man, tell you what, this is, I hear some running water. I know I remember some type of rock climbing. You know, basic stuff. But man, when we, this is gonna be a long video, but I'm gonna take you guys, I'm gonna show you guys this when the sun gets up. It is beautiful out here. It is, hey, bird. It is beautiful out here. And I highly suggest you guys do something like this. Just wake up and do something. Wake up early, do something. If you're not happy with your life, you're the one who changes it. Okay? Nobody else is gonna change it for you. That's what they mean, that nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to take you out of your stuff. And I can speak confidently in this because I still go to therapy. I've had times in my life where I was suicidal, had plans, had guns set up, ready to go. I've been caught doing it. And by the grace of the universe, God, whatever you want to put on it, I was saved and I'm here. I have friends that didn't get saved, and it bothers me every day. But I take them with me everywhere I go. And that's all you can do. But I've been homeless, and I had a point in my life where I could have just laid down and took it. But you know, what's the fun in that? And that's why I don't feel bad for all these people. I think we've gotten off the beaten path, boys and girls, but I don't know. I think it just took us to the trailhead. I think this is right. But you can, I think it's not, everything I say isn't 100%, okay? I know that. It's not true and tried and true. But most of these people, it's a choice. I had a choice and I chose different. Do I enjoy life differently? I don't know. Homeless people got it nice. They don't have to pay taxes. They get money given to them. You know, especially if you got some type of talent. You can just sit there with a piece of cardboard with something scribbled on it and people throw money at you. And just go, if you go from place to place, save up and get a camera, like I said, homeless people could change their life around. But they don't want to. They want to be comfortable. And that drug comfortability, things like that, that's what that looks like. When you see that person spazzing out on the road, it's because they can't handle life. Something happened to them. They made a decision to let that control them. I don't let anything control my emotion. I control my emotions now. I control everything. I'm playing the game of Zach in this GTA life of ours, and that's that. Nobody else got my controller. No one's driving my car, and I'm not asking anybody to. And there's been people in my life that wanted to fix me. It wasn't up to them. It's up to me. You know, it's just that. Those are things I've been wanting to get off my chest, that I don't feel pity or sorrow for these people. You chose this. I could have very well been in that situation, and that's why I can say those things. At least that's why I think. And I'm not bagging on anybody. Like I said, I'll give you the shirt off my back if I can. I'll help you out the most that I can. And I won't even ask for money or anything in return, usually. I just want, if I love you a lot, I'll help you out and I'll just help you out, but usually I just ask for food. I'm really food driven, just like good old Ansel. But, wow, talking and hiking at the same time, yeah, that's it. That's it, people. But you gotta do you. Hey, let me stop for a moment. Let's get up here for a second. I'm gonna tell you something. Hopefully you can see all this, what we just walked through. Pretty cool. I'm gonna tell you something. Nobody can do Zachary Taylor Holloway better than Zachary Taylor Holloway. I don't care who you are. I don't put whatever title you want to put on it. They can't do me better than me. And you need to do that for you. If people are controlling your life, they don't know it's not their life. They don't know what's best for you. You need to go out and figure that out. Trial and error, listening to people, you know, like I said, taking out little bits of life will put people in front of you. I think God, the universe, whoever you guys want to talk about, they put people in front of you conversationally. I've had the greatest talks and I've learned things from psycho crazy people in jails, homeless. I've learned from the rich, I've learned from the poor. And you know, you just take what you need to do and move on and make it your own. Don't just copy somebody. Nobody likes a copycat. When you were a kid, someone called you a copycat. Didn't that piss you off? You know? Or did it embarrass you? I don't know. Like cheater, copycat, all that, a thief. I didn't like those names. You know, why do that now? I don't know. And I hope that this gets to somebody out there, at least, even if it's one person. You know, I know my videos get, you know, 30 views, things like that, but you're fighting against the algorithm. You're not fighting, your stuff doesn't get put up to everybody, you know. And let me tell you something I've learned. Hashtags are dead. Titles are dead. Now let me explain. When it comes to video, social media, it's all about content now. It's your content. There's been so many videos I've been watching, TikToks, Instagrams. They don't have a description or a title on them because they know you're swiping. You need to formulate your videos accordingly, and people will stay on it. If your content's good, that's why it gets going. Look at this. I don't know what that is, but it's kind of cool. We found a sign. This is for the gold rush. I guess people came up here and panned for gold. Anyways, back to what I was saying. The algorithm batches your stuff. So if you make a video, it's gonna batch it to the people that you know in like batches of, let's say 10 or 20, okay? If you get 9 out of 10, it moves on to another 10 batch. 9 out of 10 moves on to another 10 batch, and it keeps going and going and going and going. Until you get 1 out of 10, then it stops. That's what's happening. That's the juice. So make better content. Make it more engaging. Don't fluff it up too much. Remember, put a little authenticity in there. This is the most spontaneous thing I've done in a long time. I am up at Cleo's bath. It's 5:27 in the morning. My watch is just now asking me if I want to record my outdoor walk. I've been walking for a long time there, big boy. But I don't know. I could be wrong. You know, I haven't quote unquote made it, and that's what everybody gauges everybody's advice on is, well, have you made it? Have you done this? You know, what have you done? Show me what you've done. Like, I don't know. I've failed a whole crap load. Look at my track record. My paper trail, bad. Poop poop. It doesn't match who I am, I'll tell you that. And that's why I decided to go back to college. I took some advice from a friend, and I wanted to upgrade my paper trail. Am I doing it for others? No. I'm doing it for me. And since then, I've gotten a dean's list, or they call it president's list, where I'm at every single semester. So, yay in the comments, cheer for me, yay. It's not really a big deal. It's actually it's actually just doing the work, and I've learned so much. And if I could have a better experience with y'all, then that's what I'm gonna do. So, check this one out. This is the path we're going through now. Like I said, it's 5:28. I know the sun is up, but it's not up over the ridge yet, and that's kind of what I wanted to get for you guys. And it might even be rising above me. I might be just all this for nothing. But this is definitely bear stuff. So, you know, anxiety's going up. It just went up a little bit. I'm starting to sweat a little more out of the armpits. Hyperhidrosis is kicking in. But you wanna know what? I've got that bad boy right there. Ansel. Damn good boy. Are you having a good time? Huh? Come on, let's go. He's not running in anymore. He's like, dude, what the hell have you done? Oh, that was a big bee. Okay, yep, bear. Dude, if I get attacked as a bear and this doesn't go viral, you know, dude, whatever, dude. Seriously, that's some trash. And if I fight it and win, you guys better freaking like and subscribe. I don't care. I don't care who you are. If I win and it's all caught on camera, I'm gonna drag that bastard back on my back, take him to my car, and then you're like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? I'm like, this guy just tries to take my life, and I'm taking him home to get his hide, and I'm putting him on the front room floor. and I'm feeding the meat to Ansel, and I'm eating some of that bear meat. It's got to be good for you. You know, like Native Americans, people of the past, when they would kill something, they'd eat the heart and the liver. I feel like it's like you're eating their essence. I would have bear power at that point. I would be freaking, okay, lost the dog. Where you going? Come on. But that's just me, I think. I could just be a dumbass and I'm gonna get eaten by a bear, but more than likely it'll be a black bear. It's not that bad. I think a 380 will scare it away. But, you know, you don't really want to see a bear and do a pop shot, because sometimes you don't know if you do a pop shot if they're gonna run at you or if they're gonna run away from you. And if it's mama with some bear cubs, oh boy. Hey, I could run 5 miles right now. I don't know if I could run it at 30 miles an hour with weighted boots on though. So, and I cannot climb a tree that fast. I don't know if you guys have ever seen videos of a bear climbing a tree, but it's impressive. It's almost weird. It's like, how did you, it's knocking off branches as it's going up. That's like extreme strength. And I'll tell you what, I'm gonna solve the whole 100 people, 1 gorilla. I'm gonna tell you what, you can't be certain in both answers, and if you are, you just are, you choose your side and you try to win the conversation. That's all that is, because you don't know. Everyone just says, oh, this happens, no, it's this. I know, but okay, I've gotten to some water, but this would be a great place to fish. I'm gonna turn off this light and see how we're doing. Oh. It'll do. Nope. We're gonna need that just for a little while longer. But we're almost there. I think my boy Jordan might be watching this. If he's not, fuck you, Jordan. But if he is, I hope I'm going the right way. He knows all this place. He was born and raised up here. I'm sure he's probably like, yeah, he's going in the wrong direction. But I'm guessing that river, this river I'm showing you right here, that river, Cleo's bath runs down into it. So as long as we stay at the river, I think we're gonna make it. But we gotta get up there, and so we're not. We got a boot scoot boogie. But yeah, this is definitely bear country right here. Anyways, I'm gonna try to put some pep in my step here and get up the hill. And I know that the rock climbing's coming soon, and I'll video that. I'll catch you guys in a minute. All right, guys, we're back. Hansel had to take a poop break, and we're getting into the hairiness of it all. All right, come on, big boy. He's been stopping and getting water, but he won't do it for too long because he thinks I'm gonna leave him. So he's got to tell him it's okay. This is what we're going through. Go ahead, big boy. You're all right. Come on. Oy. Yeah, you made it. Okay, so I wanted to stop here real quick. We got you can't really see it. We got a nice waterfall and a big swimming area. This would be a great place to go swimming later. But somebody on this trail has been helping us out and giving us arrows. So, I mean, I could use my phone, but it's not always the best thing to use. But this is getting to the point where we're gonna be climbing, and I wanted to check back in. I know I'm just babbling about a lot, but I don't know if you guys can get a good look at that, but that's what there's that, and we're going up there somewhere. So in the meantime, I'm gonna tell you, next time we do this, or if you guys come up here, you need to bring some Deep Woods bug spray. I'll put that up on the screen. Gonna need that because I'm getting bit up. I took my hood
For right now, I'm just holding it like this. But they're landing on my neck and needling me. And I don't want to get malaria or whatever. My luck, I already have latent TB. Just add something else on there, I guess. Wow. But you know what? We gotta probably turn up this light. Wow, there we go. Okay, so here we go, ladies and gents. This is our trail. And it is about 5:50. So sun is up, but not over the mountain. We've been hiking for 37 minutes as per my phone. We're gonna make it. We're almost there. I'm starting to remember this a little bit more. Mosquito right in the center. So if I remember correctly, there's another arrow. Alright. I know you guys just don't want to see me breathing. So I'm gonna turn you around. No, I'm not. You're gonna have to pay attention to me breathing. But right up there, if you can see it, I don't know if you can, there's that blue arrow. This is when we start climbing. Hansel, how you doing? You gonna make it? He goes, Dad, what the hell? Oh, almost fell. No bears, I'll tell you that. But this fat boy's doing it. Huh? Huh? You getting it? Come on, lead the way. Go ahead. Good boy. Keep going. Come on, that's you right there. Oh, all right. Come on, follow the leader, big dog. Oh, come on. You got it. Now, this is pretty sick. Hansel, you want to go in there first? I don't know if I want to go in there first. Looks like something right over there was laying down. Let's see. Nothing running. Oh. Yeah, something was laying down right there. You know, it's early enough on a Wednesday. I don't know if anybody's awake. Screw it, let's do it. Come on. Cougar attack on YouTube. That'd be sweet. Oh, got this area. Whew. And I don't know where this is gonna take me, but I hope it's a cool area. Go ahead, Hansel, you lead the way. Oh, come on. Hands and knees, big dog. Come on. Little beetle. This backpack's holding me back. Holding back Zach with the backpack. Okay. I'll tell you what, if this isn't putting in the work for YouTube or social media in general, oh, I don't know what is. Okay. Now we've definitely gotten off the trail. Woo. I don't know if that was the right thing to do, because Ansel can't get his fat ass up this wall right here, but I can. All right, come on. Let's go this way. We've gone off the trail, and now we are climbing. We might have to go back down. Okay. Here we go, guys. This is what I've gotten myself into, and I'm gonna have to double back because homeboy Ansel, can you get up here? Well, I don't know if he's gonna be able to make it much further, so we may have to double back. We're gonna double back, and I will cue you guys back in when we're back on the trail. All right. So All right. Oh, okay, we made it out of there. No more lights. I can see what I'm doing now. But we're back on the trail. We have Ansel. Don't worry, guys. I didn't leave him behind. But I am getting lightheaded. Oh. A little lightheaded, a little dizzy, choking on some spit. But you know what my ultimatum was when I woke up? Sit there and watch other people do YouTube. Why would I want to do that? I'm trying to get out of the 9 to 5. And you're not going to do that sitting on your ass watching TV. I mean, at least that's what everyone's telling me. They all got good points. Oh, I'm going to tell you what. When we get up here, we're getting down to the skivvies. And we're getting in Cleo's bath. I don't care if it's 20 or 30 degrees. We're gonna do it. All right, come on, big dog. I'm so proud of you, Ansel. Okay, well, boys and girls, that's our next bit. And I'm gonna have to probably help Ansel up there. Oh, and the light just went out. So this is all you guys get. So let's see. Young Raylan, and I say young Raylan, would have been able to do this easy, and he did do it easy. But fat Ansel, I'm getting scared, because I'm gonna have to pick him up. Come on, run ahead start. Come on, you got it. Come on, yeah, that's my boy. Come on, I'm not coming up here without you. Do it again. Come on, run ahead, start. Come on. Come on. Yeah, come on. Don't get hurt. All right, you guys, I need both hands for this one because all that, I'm gonna have to carry him up. So I'm gonna have to put all this down. I'm gonna get up here and drop my stuff off. All right. So I didn't come all this way to leave my homeboy behind. I'm gonna go get him. Baby boy. I've got you, fam. You're getting up here with me. Even if it's the last thing. Come here. Come on. Come on. Oh. Hang on tight. Hang on tight. I've got you. Nope, don't move. I've got you. Ansel, we gotta go on a diet after this. Big boy, almost didn't make it. All right, all right. All right, well, we've made it to this part. I'm getting worried, boys and girls, because if you see the blue arrow, it says that way. This is where I told you it gets intense. So I'm gonna set you guys up there, and now I'll see you at Cleo's bath, because I gotta carry homeboy, but I'm not giving up. All right. That was very hard, but look who we got up here. Fat boy. We did it. We set our goal. I'm not leaving him behind. That's fucked up. But the arrows are gone. Or I just don't see. Oh no. Now they're just spray painted black. Okay. Whew. Come on, Ansel. I hear you back there. You got it? Come on. Get up there. Come on. Attaboy. Come on. Come on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Get it. That's what I'm talking about. This is what makes you feel alive, people. Playing video games has their time and place. Well, you also, like they always say, go touch some grass. You've been inside for too long. You're too good at the game. I know I won't have to trim Ansel's nails because he has been digging them. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that zigzag right here, Cleo's bath's up there, or out here, I don't know. But we're almost there. Oh, I was wrong. Blue arrow. Okay. But this also doesn't look good for me and Ansel, or for Ansel. Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. But, whoo! This has been quite the spontaneous journey. And I am straight up petered out. Whoo, boy. Hamstrings on fire, lungs on fire, 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 fire. Now, I know I've said this, but if this ain't putting in the work, you know, what the hell is? Come on, fat boy, we're almost there. We can relax. He goes, Dad, this is too much. But you wanna know what? We're about to get an awesome view. I don't know which way the bath is. It's not that way. But look at this view. Woo, doggy. That's worth it. That's worth it. I don't know where I'm at, but I'm fucking pumped up right now. I am pumped. You know, I want the bath, but where's the Cleo? It says we're 7 minutes away. How I have service up here, it's 1 bar. It's there. Now, arrows. Where are you, arrows? I hear water up here. So that's the way we're gonna go. Okay, now, how am I feeling? Actually, I could be wrong. It could be this way. I think it's down here. If I'm wrong, that's gonna suck. Like, you hear that jingle? If you can't hear the jingle, those are my car keys. So, we're making sure that we keep those bad boys. But I will say next time, unless you got an agile ass dog, and Hansel's very loyal, he's a very good boy, but agile is not it. And I'm gonna tell you something, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, humans and aliens alike, there she is in all her glory, Cleo's bath. Oh my goodness gracious. We made it, Ansel. We made it. Oh, I know he's probably like, goodness gracious, Dad. This was way too much. Oh. I wish I could just float down this bitch, but you can't. You'll go off and hit hella rocks on the way down, and Ansel would probably try and follow me, and I'd feel really bad. Oh my gosh, look at this. There's these cool little rock pools. People leaving their trash like freaking finks, little rat finks. All right, check this out. I know it's probably windy, I'm sorry, but Ansel's getting a little waterage. we're gonna test out the water, people. But I didn't come up here not to get in. And if it's cold, it's my ice rinse for the day. How about that? Let's test her out. Oh boy. That is not nice. Well, I'm gonna set you guys up here, and I'm getting down to the skivs and getting in. I didn't come up here just to not get in. Oh, all this crap I brought up here. Oh, don't drink too much, Ansel. Okay, so stuff we brought up today. Pew pew. Ansel. This backpack's full of water. Water and all my extra camera gear. That wasn't smart, huh? I needed to tuck that in. You lose the keys. That ain't good, because my spare keys are in the car, which is also not good. We're gonna do that. All right. Woo, doggy. Now, oh yeah. This isn't the greatest idea I'm gonna say that I've ever had, but I'm getting in there. I didn't just hoist that fat ass dog up that whole cliffside. I couldn't video it. If I had somebody to help me video, you guys would have been like, seriously, what are you doing? That's way too much for your dog and for you. And I say, no, it ain't. All right, I'm getting in, and don't mind my Dexter's Laboratory underwear, okay? They're vibrant, but they're comfy. Not bad though. Wow. Woo! Get in here, fat boy. Come on. Come on. Get in here, fat boy. Come on. Come on, baby boy. Get in here. Get in here. Come on. Come on. Get in here. Ooh. 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 Okay. All right, that's enough. Yeah, good boy. Oh. Oh God. No towel. No towel. Brain freeze. Okay. I'll tell you what. That water, that's Joe Rogan water right there. I don't care who you are. But I'm gonna air dry. I know I'm in my skivvies, but there ain't nobody else up here. Be careful, please. Ansel, be careful. I'm trying to show you guys. I'm trying to show you guys the falls. Oh, here we go. Now, where we are, way out there, if you can see that, that's the back of Pinecrest. So that's how far we hiked. And if I'm damn near ready to pee myself right now to keep me warm. That'd be gross. But wow. I know it's probably windy because I don't have the dead cat on, but I'm gonna get my clothes back on, and I gotta figure out a way to get Ansel back down the hill now. And once we get below the hill, I'll check back in. But I'm air drying right now. I will tell you what, if you want to feel invigorated, I got in the water and it was so cold, my body got it felt hot to my body. It's burning. And right now I'm freezing my ass off, but guess what? I feel great. This was an awesome idea. So I definitely suggest it to all that if you want to wake up and feel what a Viking felt like or a Native American felt like, you think they had hot water? Hell no. No hot water. They had that right there and they just rinsed their ass crack. I am froze to death. I'm gonna get reclothed up and I gotta figure out a way to get that fat boy back over here. I love all you guys. This is what life's supposed to be like. You don't want to be sick, you can get your tent up here and stay the night. That'd be cool. I'm gonna quit babbling, get my clothes on, and then get this fat boy down the hill, and then I'll check back in with you guys here in a minute. Okay, I gotta get Ansel down this rock, and then we're almost homeward bound. Hey, where are you going? Over here. Come here. Hey, Ansel, over here. Good boy. Come here, right here. Right here. Come on. Right here. What are you doing, you psycho? Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Come on. Come over here. Right here. Right here. Okay. Come here. You gotta come right here. If you come right here, boy. Stop moving. Come here. Wait. Just wait right here. Okay, I'm gonna pick you up. Daddy's got you. Daddy's got you. Daddy's always got you. Okay? So that's why I've been having to do this whole time. Because he's fat boy and we don't have agile boy. Come on. There you go. You're doing it. He just gets so scared and he doesn't trust me on it. Okay, I gotta put you back down again. This is where it gets a little freaky-outy. Come on, Daddy's got you. Daddy's got you. Hold on. No. Daddy's got you. Okay. I want to let you guys know, he's like a 55-pound dog. We're doing this together, right, Ansel? He's like, F you, Dad. He's so pissed at me right now. Oh, there I go. Come on. He's finding his own way. Atta boy. We're almost down there. Actually, we've done it. Yay! God, what a mess. Well, I know next time I want to go to Cleo's bath, I look at a time to a tree at the bottom. or leave him at home. Come on. But that's too much for Ansel. I'm telling you, I'm not lying. Raylan, back in the day, I didn't have to touch him one time. He just would hop up that stuff. And that's straight up rock climbing right there. I don't care who you are. I mean, it's not like rock climbing, but that's not beginners. You can't let's walk the dog to Cleo's bath. That ain't happening. You ain't taking no little kid up here. You need to go ahead and bring the equipment. But myself, I would have got up there easily, but my poor boy here, he's doing the best he can. But we have made it to the bottom. All right. My watch is still telling me that you're working out a lot, buddy. Oh, Ansel tripped me. Okay. So we were here before. I went up that trail and we went all the way up there to Cleo's bath. In the sun, it's still, what time is it? 6:53. It's 6:53 and the sun still hasn't rose yet because of the mountains. It came up on the backside of the mountains, but it's all good. We're about to be down at the lake again, and I'll show you guys some cool stuff at the lake. I gotta probably get Ansel on a leash here pretty quick before anybody comes around, but I'll tell you what, he is not happy about this one bit. I will see you guys again momentarily. Well, you guys, we made it to the sunrise. Check it out. Me and Ansel. We're gonna keep on going. I'm wiped. I need a breakfast burrito for sure. So I got one more battery left, and probably gonna save it. But we made it to our destination, and I mean, this is pretty sick. This is better than laying down and watching YouTube, I'm gonna tell you that. All right, guys. I will see you in a minute. Someone had to take a poop break. And I also wanted to chime in here. For you guys who like to hike and not get poison oak, it's too high up here for poison oak. So I'm having a great time, shirt off. I don't care what I'm brushing up against. That, and I think when I had said you might want to step on a snake, I don't think there's any rattlesnakes up here. It's too cold, too high. So really, you only got to worry about bears. I mean, I know it's like, oh, only a bear, but it's only one thing you got to worry about. I don't really think a cougar or anything's gonna get you, other than, you know, them female type. So we've made it back down to the lake, and check that out. It's beautiful. What a beautiful day today. And we're parked like somewhere right over there. Okay, so my battery died. We are parked somewhere right over there. So we're gonna get along, little doggy, and we're gonna, I don't know what's going on with the GoPro, but it keeps saying the battery's low and then it cuts off on me. So anyways, I'm gonna make this quick so it doesn't cut off on me again. Right here, there's an X. I'm guessing that's for a helicopter, small helicopter to come get somebody. I have no idea. Okay, so the GoPro's taking a poop on us. The battery's bad on it. So let's start this over again. So somewhere right here is where we're parked. But we're gonna go down the hill to Alicia's and we're gonna get some grub. Ansel's thoroughly like, Dad, please don't do this to me again. He's not that agile. So we're gonna finish the rest of this on the camera. We're gonna do a little food review for Alicia's, which, you know, it's gonna be bomb. And then I guess we're gonna set everything up, get everything set up, and I think I'm gonna go get a pedicure today and see if they're not all weirded out about cameras and whatnot. If we could video that. So we got a long day today, but it's because it started at like 1 or 2 in the morning. I'll probably be taking a nap because I also have, like I told you earlier, I have a disc golf tournament coming up at 5:30 p.m. and then tomorrow's back at work. So thank you for doing this hike with me. I'm gonna finish it off with my boy, and we're gonna space jump to Alicia's. All right, guys, we made it to Alicia's Sugar Shack right here. We're just right up the road from Twainhart. We're gonna refuel. Ansel's in the car. He is absolutely petered out. So I got me a London Fog and a breakfast burrito, and we're gonna do a little food review. All right, so we got the London Fog, which is Earl Grey, almond milk, and vanilla pumps. So it's kind of like a latte almost. And then we got the breakfast burrito. This thing's got pulled pork, roast pork, black beans, avocado, eggs, potatoes, the works, but you gotta get it with the spicy chili sauce. Fire. I'm starved from that walk, so I'm gonna hound dog this bad boy. Let's see. You know how much better things taste when you actually like get up, work out, do something fasted? It just tastes better. And you're not just waking up and be like, oh, it's breakfast, I gotta eat something. You didn't earn it? Dude, right there, that's got all the beans. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that. No, the only other breakfast burrito on the hill up here that I would say is better than this one is the one I make, but that's about it. Other than that, this is I don't know, I like my skills to do, if it's out of 10, I mean, I'm always gonna say 10 because that's for me, that's a recommendation. Like, you should come here and definitely get, I mean, they have tons of other stuff, pastries, streusels, and like maple bacon sticky buns and stuff, but I'm not one of those guys anymore. It's way too many carbs. So the only gluten and stuff I get is probably from a tortilla, but this is fire. That right there, it's a bite. Freaking pop goes the weasel, my boy. This is so good. But I'm probably gonna have to catch up with you guys a little bit later because I gotta get Ansel home. I didn't realize how petered out he is, but I gotta get him home, get him another, he's gonna get another meal. He earned another meal today. So we're gonna get that cracking, and I'll probably see you guys in a little bit later, but until then, you know, stay saucy. All right, change of plans. We are on a Railtown 1897 ride with the kids. Say hi, kids.
Hi.
Where's the other kid? You. Yeah. There's the other kid. And with Arlene. Say hi. And we're gonna go on that train back there.
Hi, everyone!
You got a special blue ticket. You got a duck?
Yeah, because look at my
Oh,
shirt.
okay, you got a duck. All right, very cool. Sure.
All right. Oh, yeah. All right, we're in the open air cart.
Oh, this is wow.
This is gonna be nice. We're gonna go backward. Oh, whoa. There's no lumbar support in that one. Oh, I hit metal on that.
So if you travel today, if you look out your window on your door side, you see 597. 597 is a car from 1914, the same as car 599. That's your right today. The only difference in between these two. Tell me, I
had a bunch of toilet paper in his car.
On the other side today. First off,
Zachary,
the stagecoach.
I'm filming you.
And 40 mile trip on the
So, that's
stagecoach,
Zach.
the best in the world.
And I'm
So how long do you
Mia.
think it would take
That's
to go from
Elle.
Jamestown to
That's
Oakdale area?
Libby.
That's 40 miles, not bad.
And that's Nina. We all went on this train together. And we're getting a tour of this place, seeing the past for this. If you listen, you can hear the conduct
It's pretty cool.
facts about this place. Over here, there's a little
So
pond.
you came here in 1848, and this was one of the first
Hello.
areas.
Can you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is
Also
Daniel.
around
How are you?
1904, 1905, somewhere around that area. Thomas Bull,
What do
Jamestown,
you do here on this train?
standard area.
So I
Also,
take care of
Complete Angels Game
passengers.
Branch. All about that
Answer
time.
questions.
But now we had another idea.
That's
She said,
really cool
so
for a
right
job.
about where we're at right
So
now.
a brief intermission. They used to ride this train from Oakdale
It's kind of,
all the way up to Sonora, Jamestown and then
So
Sonora.
it comes from the Bay Area, and
So
you'll see
he didn't
on
say
the
it,
north
but
side
I'm
of
pretty
the train.
sure where I'm sitting, Wyatt Earp was, and that's pretty
So
cool.
it's all this
No.
area here. If you've never seen this way up in the
the
mountains,
kid's different.
and what it did, all that lava
Yeah,
flowed
you know,
down
it's
and it followed the
challenging.
river beds and
Thank
creek
you.
beds.
I just got started. I got a lot
And
of.
then flowed to
I
the
got a
mountain
stand.
after all 1990s.
Think of having that house right there that I was just showing you. Gosh, that would be so annoying. Here's a train go by every day.
Southside train.
Look at
And he was out here
look at
prospecting,
Libby.
looking around, so he found he got an overabundance of gold out of here. So he started telling his buddies, and his buddies came in here and got rich also. Flip-flopping all the way to the other side. If you look on the north side of the train, you see there's a track right next to us we call our passing track. But first, we got to wait for a little yellow car. If you look behind the train, if you're in 599, especially in this part of California, it's very, very dry. So, and they just keep an eye out for damage, fires, and all that neat stuff. So, it's a little speeder, it's a little four.
All right, guys, we have found ourselves at right there, Dee Dee's Nails. This boy's getting a pedicure because these claws are nasty. We're gonna get these dogs trimmed up, and no color, I don't think, but we're gonna get them fixed up because they're, oh boy. All right, so the inside is deceivingly really nice compared to the outside. Getting some orange zest in this water. Look at this water. Oh my goodness. They're still not the prettiest, but you know, they're glistening. Look at those bad boys. No more talons. Personally, there's only been 2 times when I get a pedicure done. Is one before you go. 2 times when you're about to go to the beach and after a long hike. She's hitting my calves. Okay, chill out. I love you guys. Thank you for coming with me on that trip. That was a lot of fun. I really want to do something more like that again. And I got stuff in the works, but you know, message of the day: get comfortable being uncomfortable. It helps out a lot. So love you guys.